taught about but ineffective approaches. There are a lot of ineffective approaches that I've seen that have not worked for people.
There's a lot of different ways to do therapy. People have been trained in a wide variety of modalities. And I think there are just some therapies that aren't as effective at creating change as others. I think most therapy approaches, create empathy and compassion and a safe space. And that is, of course, the foundation of effective therapy, because if you don't feel safe in the therapy room, nothing is going to happen. But I do think that some therapy approaches kind of stop at that or offer approaches to feeling better that strike me as a little bit superficial.
Right.
And I am trained and deeply believe in and have experienced in my own personal therapy work a much deeper approach to healing that is about understanding all of the wounding and trauma from our past, as well as the things that we just didn't learn about how to handle ourselves and handle relationships. And so this approach that for me combines that deeper work of the trauma and the wounding of uncovering it and actually healing it, because just knowing that you were wounded isn't enough.
Hmm.
And you can't just say, it was a long time ago, I forgive them. And not to say that that isn't a bad thing. Of course it is. But I think some people jump over all the work because they just want to get past it, as opposed to what does it actually mean to heal that work versus just put it in the past. I think sometimes it's dismissive of our young childhood experiences to just say it was in the past, it was a long time ago. But I do think we can get to that place with some of that deeper work to say it truly is in the past, where it really isn't impacting me anymore, or the ways that it is impacting me, I know how to manage. I know how to work with them. So when they come up, I don't go down as deep. I don't stay as long, and it doesn't impact how I interact with other people. And that makes the more pragmatic therapies, cognitive behavioral therapy, learning the skills of communication, that's where they can really get traction because they're on solid ground. And so we can use these more pragmatic approaches in a way that is not just a Band-Aid, And I think that they dovetail and fit together really beautifully to create sustained, lifelong change where you are becoming more of who you are, not less.